So I rescued the old blue starter cover off the Mono Soup 8, I think it is. And anyway, so we're just about done January now, and thank goodness for that. Get over the January blues. This is the first we've had snow in a little bit here. You can see it's sure brightens things up a lot, though. It's been had a lot of gray days this month, so I just wanted to address the topic of depression, and I guess more like teenage suicide. So I'll continue on with some my thoughts about that type of thing. I'll go inside and talk about it there. So continue the video in a minute here once I tear this thing apart here, so I can show the what's left of the plywood piston there. So anyway, continuing on with my topic there of say teenage suicide and depression, that type of thing. This time of year, some people get the January blues or blahs or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of dark out and snowy and cold, and not the nicest time of year compared to a nice bright sunny warm July day. But anyway, some things I do, I don't suffer from depression, but I think I have seasonal affective disorder, where I kind of start hovering indoors in the fall when it starts getting dark early and that type of thing. And that's one reason why I build some of these Briggs engines over the holidays and over the winter, course the winter. I just do it as a hobby to keep busy and, you know, try to keep your spirits up by staying busy. And other thing I do, I like listening to my favorite music and different things, have a little bit playing in the background there. I like Asia and a bunch of different old music that some of you younger folks might not like, but I find it's good. This song's only a few years old actually, but a lot of the old rock groups are still singing. But anyways, yeah, listen to some of your favorite music, watch your favorite movies, do anything uplifting. Help you get through this time of year and on into spring. Also, I know, you know, some people that heard of a lot of natives up north committing suicide and things like that, and I just view that as such a waste of a young life. You know, my life hasn't been perfect, had problems in it, but I never thought about ending it. Never had anything that serious that would make me think about that. But, you know, I grew up like everyone else, going to school, getting bullied, different things. And the thing you got to remember, all that's going to end at some point in time. It's not a permanent thing. You'll grow out of that, and life's always changing. You know, no 2 days are the same in a row. Something different happens every day. So just like to encourage you, any of you that are having thoughts like that your life isn't worth living, or you're a loser and people tell you that, and, well, just remember that some people have to put other people down to try to build themselves up. And you know, on my channel and others like Road Kings and other people, we don't try to put anybody down. We try to build each other up, lift us up all together, help each other out. And I think that's a better attitude to have in life. And I got Bruce McLaren's M8D race car here. I saw these cars race in Mossport 2 weeks after Bruce McLaren died back in 1970. And I liked on one of the videos on the McLaren channel there, they got a quote of his. It says, "Anything worth doing is worth doing well." I'm paraphrasing it there, and I have to agree with that. You know, if you're doing something, you might as well try to do it well and do the best at it that you can. In the situation that you're in, try to have hope in life. And sometimes, though, you know, you're going to get the wind blown out of your sails, let out of your sails. I've had that happen. But at a time like that in your life, don't try to not make any important or life-changing decisions when you're feeling blue and not at your best. If you're really having serious thoughts, of doing yourself in or something, please talk to a doctor or a school counselor or friends, basically anybody. You don't want to be alone at a time like that, and just remember that doctors and counselors, they're not there to judge you. They're there to help you. Other suggestions at this time of year or others, try to be a volunteer. Maybe go to an old folks home and help people out, or a hospital, or something like that. Get out of your, I won't say a rut, but sometimes we do get in ruts. Just do something out of the ordinary. It doesn't have to cost money, like going to a movie or anything like that, but there's lots of things to watch on YouTube and other things that are free. Even if you don't have a computer, you can go to the library and watch there, or watch movies on YouTube. All kinds of things that you find uplifting and make you happy, and that, because we all need happiness in our lives, and just encourage you to do that. It makes me sad when I hear of these teenagers taking their own lives. I think at that point in life, it's not an easy time. I know that it's not easy, but you just have to remember that it's not going to last forever. Even though you're only trapped in high school for 4 or 5 years, and then after that you can, be on your own, whatever you want to do. Things are different as an adult than they are as a teenager. So once you get through the difficult teenage years, it'll probably get easier for you. Like I say, life's not always easy. Stressful, there's money, worries, all kinds of things, but I certainly think it's well worth living. And as you get older, you maybe get married, have kids. I've got a couple grandkids now. They really are a light in your life, and you can teach them, and also look to older people. My grandparents and other mentors and that, they were a good influence in my life. Didn't always listen to their advice, and sometimes I was sorry about that. They were right, but like I say, your life's worth living, and please don't do anything to shorten it. Kind of wonder about all these extreme sports and things. Accidents happen, as you can see. I had that flywheel go taken off across the lawn there this summer. I sure wasn't expecting that, but just do the best you can to keep safe, and like I say, don't purposely harm yourself. One thing is, as you get older, you get more aches and pains, so if you beat yourself up too bad when you're young, you're going to be paying for it when you get older. But anyway, I'd encourage anybody to leave comments, please. I don't want to think I'm just talking to myself here, but just trying to give a little bit of advice to younger people, or people that are having problems at this time. So anyway, thanks for listening to me here. I appreciate it.